My name is Sierra, and this is like nothing new. Like, this is probably like the 100th time I probably tried to film a YouTube video, and we'll see if this one get posted or not. Hey guys, this is like super exciting, but like super nerve-wracking because I'm finally stepping out of, I don't know, a shell or a box that has been holding me back for a really long time, and I'm finally embracing so many new things without being a scaredy cat, if you know what I'm saying. So, but I feel like I just want to, at the very least, have a video log of like me generally attempting to embrace a change or transformation in my life. I like to run. I have like my response is running. I like to just, quickly get away from whatever is creating or causing discomfort, and like just like get out of it as quick as possible. And I feel like this past year has been showing me that like everything has a root cause, and if I once I keep running, I'm gonna keep knocking into like the root cause of it, and then eventually I realized the root cause of running from life is like not having a life. So kind of had to put on my big girl drawers, and I had to decide like, okay, well, you want to keep running from life, but what you really telling yourself is that you want a sense of liberation that's not like liberation from this lifestyle that has kind of been like put together based on your like mental thoughts. Like, this is the physical manifestation of your mental thoughts, and in order to get to a new place, you kind of have to create new thoughts and a new frequency and a new wave of bringing things. Yeah, so I thought it was gonna be easy. I thought it was just gonna be like, okay, cool, I'm just going to be a new person. I'm just gonna be always open to being enlightened and taking energy like this. But you have to account and equate for all the things in life that may have necessarily like broken your spirit and put you in a space of not being able to receive good because you've trained your energy to look for bad, if that makes sense. So at least by doing this, I could try and break one of those things for me, and that's like my self-expression and being able to like just be myself. One, without the need of validation for real, and two, like without questioning like its worth. I don't know, maybe that would be kind of some sort of the same, but yeah, just being able to, yeah. So I want to start this like yapping series because I do like to explore a lot of things and talk about a lot of things, a lot of different things, and just embrace not being perfect. I'm not having to have like perfection before completion. So yeah, I have to trust the process, and I think this is what I want to do to help me trust the process, because hopefully after 100 videos or after whenever I decide to reflect, I could see such a difference in maybe self-esteem, confidence, or even how I speak, my vocabulary, the tone of my voice. Who knows? Like, that's hopefully the exciting part. I have control issues, so I'm trying to tell myself that is the exciting part. Like, not knowing now, I'm being able to be amazed then. So yeah, I don't know. It's a lot. I overthink a lot, and I don't give myself like, yeah, I don't give myself room to like breathe. Like if something going wrong, or if I feel uncomfortable, I always run. Like I don't like to sit in uncomfortable energy. And when I turned 18, I realized like one thing I have is like full autonomy of self now, and through that I could just run. Like you have control, run. And so I've been running for a very long time, and it's time for me to just sit in my body and create boundaries, because I can run all over the earth and eventually want to run for myself. And I don't think that's what the human experience is supposed to be like. I feel like we're supposed to embrace ourselves and each other for the most harmonious like outcome possible. So yeah, I don't know, this year has been filled with, it's only like March, oh my goodness, but this year has been filled with like so many different transformations, especially like transformations in some places or some areas that I was not expecting to have to transform. So yeah, but parts of that is kind of like speaking and getting myself outside and embracing new activities or opportunities. And I get to live in a time or a space period where, you know, people could post YouTube videos and just talk. And in the process of self-expressing and like mental liberation, I kind of have an opportunity to do like something that people before me didn't have the opportunity to do. So why waste it? Why like have this right here and leave it right here, if that makes sense? So I try and get into this like just talking to talk vibe or energy where I could just talk, just be. So yeah, it's not gonna be easy. This is something I've been working on for like such a long time, but what I can say is that every time I work on it, I do become like a little bit better. Like I become like, okay, I could try that, okay, I could do that, maybe I do that. But yeah, like one step I did make towards it was speaking in my accent. Like after I moved to the States, I definitely assimilated, because I didn't remember to remain authentic. I lost a lot of myself in terms of creating a new persona. Like I just assimilated to the fact of people pleasing in a sense, and part of that was like hindering like, or suppression, maybe the suppression of my identity, because once you try to like remove yourself from your culture, I realized that like a lot of me was my culture, if that makes sense. And I don't think this was for no reason. Like I'm a staunch believer of you go through everything for a reason, and there's such like ideals that I feel like maybe had to shake or release to like be the person that I'm meant to be like in the long run. My body in a month and 5 days, and I'll be making 23, honey. Oh shoot. My body in a month and 5 days, and I'll be a year older. And hopefully by survey, many people will agree that I've been a year wiser. Yeah, I'm overthinking right now, y'all. I promise you. But that's the point of this. That's the point of pushing through, editing it, and posting it, because I can't be afraid. I can't be afraid. I can't be afraid. I'm like real life, I'm really self-assured. That's one of the crazy things too. Like, I'm extremely self-assured, like, or I'm really self-assured to the sense of, I'd be like, I know I'm capable of everything. It's just like when it comes to me physically doing it, I get so hindered and stuck, and it's so frustrating. It's honestly extremely frustrating. But everybody have their trials and tribulation, and if this is why I have to conquer, I could put on my big girl panties and conquer it. Yeah.